on the edge of a cliff. Realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven's end with me tonight.
My channel is about all things chronic illness, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey guys, happy Friday. It's so early. It's 6:46 in the morning, and I'm heading to get that MRI of my pancreas, and it's like I can't remember if this is an MRI or MRA. I can't remember. But it's finally here, so I'm hopefully, like, do I want something to be on this? No. But do I want to know why I have literally lost 19 pounds? Yeah, like, the not being able to keep any food in you longer than an hour is very hard. And most days, like, my body has been so drained, I'm not even getting up until waking up until at least almost 11-12 o'clock, like, as far as trying to get my body to start moving. Yesterday I was in bed literally all day until 12 something, and I tried to have a sandwich. That didn't work. I was supposed to have a board meeting at 5:30, and thought I would be able to at least, I kind of wanted to go to this one because I kind of have a feeling like if we get like a shutdown again or something, but it is what it is. And by 4 o'clock, and by the time I got out of the shower, I was just like, I couldn't. I had no more strength left in me. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at when it comes to that. The pain is still there. It has not let up. I'm just at my wit's end because we just got back. I did record when I was in Texas, but then, my phone is crazy when it comes to trying to record and upload and stuff like that. But we were in Texas with our track club for the Junior Olympics. And normally, like, I don't ever, like, because it's 8 days long, 9 days, I can't even remember. Normally I will go, like, the very last day when we know it's a final event and we only have a couple kids, participating. So we left on the 29th of July, came back on the 8th, and the 8th of August, and I didn't go not one day, except for the day that we arrived in Houston. We went by to drop our equipment trailer in a spot, and we took photos of everything, before all the people showed up or anything like that, because they were literally still setting up. So that was my jail experience for this year. Excuse. This is common in the morning. I'll cough and I'll gag so bad. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, so I literally the whole time, like, the only time I got up is to prepare something for the coaches and team. And when I say prepare, I mean, like, grilled chicken salad, because that's easy. I had one I felt like was complicated type of a meal, and that was oxtails. But most of the stuff was like pretty quick, easy meals. It took everything out of me, but literally I was in the bed, like I didn't do anything. I think I went out of the house twice, and that was to get something from the grocery store, and I didn't actually go in. I had one of the older athletes go in, and then also Lord have mercy, school is back in session, and people are flying, and kids are on, bikes and stuff. It's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, that was the only, and I went and got something to eat, and my husband drove me to get something that day. Other than that, I was like Instacarting groceries, and one day of Grubhub and their expensive fees, and that was it. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on and give you guys an update. I'm assuming this will take just the standard amount of like 30 minutes, like most MRIs or whatever it takes. Praying that my veins cooperate. Like, the last time they got it on the very first try, so I'm just praying that that person is working today. And yeah, so just comments below, let me know how you guys have been doing. I've got lots of ideas, brainstorming things, and I'm kind of glad like the Smile Box applications are closed for the rest of the year. That gives me time to like really focus on the brand of Smiles Behind Lupus. Because a lot of times, but you have to start somewhere. You learn from what you don't know, and stuff like that. So I'm excited for what's in store for next year. As of right now, the cruise is still a go. Met with the committee, and so far Carnival is not making it mandatory for the vaccine, and a lot of the people that are going were concerned, but we were really under praying that COVID will be under control by this point. So the good thing about it, people can get their money back if for some reason, let's say by January, God forbid, we're still dealing with the variants and all of that stuff the way we are, then of course, we will cancel or give that person the option to, choose to go or not go, because I never want to put anybody health at risk. And there's been days where I've been fighting back and forth, like, get the vaccine, don't get it. I lost a cousin last week to COVID, and it's like it's starting to get to be too many family and friends passing away. But at the same time, I know my health, and I told my husband that even though my body is raging from not being on Plaquenil or Humira, the medications are what suppresses the immune system, down. So it's almost like my lung doctor said a few months back when I was on hold again. He was like, you should probably be happy that you're not on your Plaquenil because of how easily, more we are susceptible to catching anything. So I told my husband that part is the blessing, but my lungs have not been good. Like yesterday, it was like up and down with my oxygen level. Last track event is Saturn tomorrow. We have our team banquet. We had to, on the fly, move it from indoors on Sunday to move it outdoors for tomorrow, because originally it was supposed to be today indoors. So it's definitely been a stressful type of a week, but my husband has been like a super blessing to be able to say, hey, I'll take half of this stuff to do, you do blah blah blah, and like he will make me get off the laptop after an hour or something, like get off, like you're tired, we'll figure out the rest tomorrow. So we're gonna make it do what it do. We just want to make sure the kids get their awards, because last year we couldn't have one, and at that time we was just so much going on. Like, we weren't even getting to compete, you know, at some points until later in the season. So it wasn't like we could have just said, we could have done a virtual acknowledgement, but it was just so crazy. So we didn't want another year to go by. But yeah, my husband and all of the team tested for COVID after we got back from Houston. Everybody was good. There was a local team here that everybody had COVID. The team, the parents, because they all had like Airbnbs together, and that's scary. But they also were, and I'm not saying just them, but there's a lot of teams, and they, you know, that they were there. Nobody had masks on. It was 12,000 athletes. That's not counting the spectators. So a lot of things are kind of being irresponsible. And I know it's a lot of confusion with what, you know, we see on the news, what the city sees. Everybody changes their mind, and it's just a lot. So, yeah, praying that they are good. I did not, like, I tested when we got back from South Carolina. We used the home kits, and I was good, and I didn't retest this time around because I didn't really go anywhere, and I kind of felt like I didn't want to like waste a test. As long as I knew the people that were in the house were negative, you know, I felt like I would be okay with not retesting, but we'll see. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and walk. I can't even talk. I'm gonna go by Walmart and get. That's where we got it from. The Bionaxin or something it's called. There were 2 tests for $20. So I'll probably go and get just a stockpile just to have at the house. I'm just really tired, and my head, like, one thing I've noticed, like, my headaches have returned, my neck pain has returned, and it's been difficult because I think I have to make the hard decision to go ahead and quit putting off this neck surgery before they start. If I kind of feel like they're going to do a shutdown again, I pray they don't, but it kind of seems that way. But I just know some states have stopped doing elective non-elective surgeries, or elective surgeries. I don't know why they figure, to me, an elective surgery would be like cosmetic. Like, I feel like a person that needs to get their knee replaced, a back surgery, any of that is like super important. And I felt bad, you know, for any other person that needed surgery last year and couldn't get it. And I get it. It is too risky. But I feel like maybe, I don't know. Yeah. But, alright guys, I'm done. It's 8:22. It was different as far as, let's change this too. It reminded me more of a CT scan as far as the, having to take lots of deep breaths in and hold it the entire time. So that was a little different. Of course, it's always uncomfortable when something's going to take 45 minutes laying flat for me anyway, and my breathing, but it's done. So hopefully the results, normally they're pretty quick lately, like they've updated their portal, so I should get it a little earlier.